me today to talk a little bit about why it's called Upstreet, and what's going on here. And I really like to think of this as the rebirth of our downtown. And so we all know the story about downtown Pittsfield, and when people think about the vibrancy of downtown Pittsfield, I think about Thursday nights, right? Thursday nights where GE employees would get their paychecks, and so it would be time to come down and spend some money on Thursday nights, and North Street was all aflutter with restaurants open and people cruising up and down North Street. And what I remember about North Street is buying my first communion dress, which I think was the first new dress I ever had. I come from a very large family. But somehow I scored and got a first communion dress out of England Brothers. I remember going to see Herbie the Love Bug, I know I'm dating myself here a little bit, at the Palace Theater, and there was a line around the building to go see that movie. It was a pretty bad movie though, wasn't it? But it was the biggest thing going at the time. And you know what my biggest surprise was? They started the movie on time and they didn't wait for all of us to get in. I was so surprised by that. I was about 8 years old at the time. Anyway, we used to spend a lot of time up here on North Street. I grew up just a few blocks from here. And so it was easy to come up. Ballet lessons were here, swimming lessons over at the girls' club, it was called. And so now we came to a time in Pittsfield where, okay, GE left us, that wasn't very good. Seems like downtown was dying, but there were some things going on in our downtown. Little things here and there, people having ideas. Let's see if we can get that colonial going. Gee, we'd like to have a downtown movie theater. We'd like to get some restaurants opened here. But what it takes is an atmosphere to let all these people with these great ideas have the chance to implement them. And that's where government comes in. Government doesn't come in and do things for people. Government's job is to lay the foundation and create the place where people the people with the good ideas, the smart people, can come in and get these things done. And that's what we've been able to do over the last 8-10 years in Pittsfield, is lay the foundation so the smart people can get the things done. And look what has happened over the last 10 years in downtown Pittsfield. We've got our Colonial Theater. We've got our Beacon Theater. Barrington Stage Company, an Emmy Award-winning theater company, chose downtown Pittsfield to be here. And look what has happened since then, with the restaurants opening, with people wanting to hang out. This theater over here, that going on over there. It's terrific. And then the federal government coming in and helping us with Streetscape. We've got all the ingredients coming together for this great place for our community to gather. And designating it Upstreet, having it be one of the first cultural districts. And by the way, it is the only cultural district west of Boston. Surprise to us, but yes, this is true. Usually you hear west of Worcester, but when they said it was the first one, they're the only one west of Boston, I was like, whoa, that's something going on there. So I am thrilled to be part of this celebration. I love coming to Third Thursdays. I love my office is right downtown, in our Upstreet district, and we're here to celebrate together. I'm so glad you're all here. And Megan, you've done such a great job. Laura, Van, for all your great work in getting this cultural district done. I thank you.